you know, it'll probably be released soon that I won't be fighting John Dodson on May 5th. I'm still physically in probably the best physical condition that I've ever been in. It's just the concussion's a brain injury. And I know you never really go into a fight physically 100%, but you know, you only have one brain, and that's what I'm thinking about in my future and being able to fight for a long time. We're at B Street working on some boxing stuff. We're still a little limited on what I can do physically, but the first day I started hitting things to feel out how my body reacted with the reverberation from hitting something solid. Got to work on a lot of technical stuff. And two days ago, Ryan Hall came into town.
Hey everybody, my name is Ryan Hall. I'm from the Washington, D.C. area, and I'm out here to help my friend Darren Uyenoyama get ready for all of his fights in the UFC. I'm making a transition to MMA, and I'm just trying to learn and help as best I can. And I've been a professional jiu-jitsu competitor at the top level for a number of years, and just trying to learn and get better and see if I can jump sports and try to do my best.
He's a good friend of mine from Virginia. He's has his own school out there, 50/50 BJJ, and that's where I was grappling before this camp started. And actually, I was visiting him when I got the news about this upcoming fight. We've known each other for a long time. I think we first met in like 06 or 07 or something like that. And you know, he's a super high level grappler. I mean, he's placed at Abu Dhabi, which is like the most elite level tournament, I think, for grappling. And he's making his transition into MMA and doing very well. He has so many accomplishments, I can't even begin to recall them all. But if you Google his name, I'm sure you'll immediately know who he is. Yeah, and it's just having a different aspect and different look. You know, he's got a very unique style of jiu-jitsu, which I look to emulate. And even in my kid Yamamoto fight, you know, a lot of the jiu-jitsu that I've learned, I've gotten from him over the last several years. Sorry, I got a concussion. So, yeah, it helps having him out here and keeps me motivated too. We'll watch. You're filming it now, but wait a year or 2 years and then this guy's in the UFC, you'll be like, oh, I had him back.
I'm trying my best to do exactly what he says, because I suck at fighting. I can only grab people.
But we're still training. It's just limited on what I can do, and he's working on his MMA game. Yeah, and Eddie's giving me a lot of stuff that I can work while, you know, rehabbing and recovering. So it's pretty good. Tomorrow I go in for my re-examination to see if I'm, like, what state I'm in and what condition I'll be able to perform at in the upcoming weeks. I think I'll probably have another evaluation like the next following Friday too, and just we'll be constantly checking in to see when I can resume hard training. We're at Kaiser Hospital in South San Francisco for the second medical evaluation to check to see how my head is doing and see when I can get back to training. So we were here last Friday, and yeah, just back for a follow-up. Hopefully they don't have to take any CAT scans or do anything excessive, and hopefully I don't have to be back here for a while. Okay, so we just came out of the second doctor's appointment for the reevaluation to check to see how I was doing. They said my neuro exam was good, and I don't have to come back for another reevaluation. I just gotta avoid getting hit in the head for the next couple of weeks. So I'm pretty excited. We got to work on a lot of technical stuff since the accident, and then I think I'll be able to implement it a lot better when we get back to sparring, which should be in another like 2 weeks before I can resume head contact. But I can get back to running and you know, hitting mitts and hitting the bag, so I'm pretty excited.